Here is another thread from Carlos Osuita. What did I tell you, Nancy Pelosi? Donald Trump is hitting back in a way you didn't expect. States are lying about not having enough supplies. Hospitals are lying about not having enough supplies. And hospitals are selling supplies. This is just the beginning. You can thank yourself for Trump beginning to expose your cronies. Trump's enemies have no learning curve. Their blind hatred creates really bad judgment. Democrats think Trump wouldn't dare expose them during this crisis. Think again, morons. Today, Trump said that Democrats demanded that states distribute relief funds. So the GOP gave in, and we're going to see the states make a dog's lunch of it, and then Trump will have to step in and fix it. State computer systems can't handle the job. We can expect Trump to point out every single failure and act of deceit. By the end of this, the Democrats and press will have destroyed themselves. And Trump let you do it. He didn't save you from yourselves. We now have a distinct line in the sand. On one side is Trump and his task force. On the other side are raving maniacs, liars, and corruptoids who simply can't refrain from making a buck on the suffering of others. Corporations are stepping up. The Democrats are not. With every passing day, the stark choice is further crystallized. We will choose between sanity and success, or insanity and failure. Trump mentioned the shortage of ammunition in the armed forces, caused by King Barack and his string of weirdo secretaries of defense. My two nephews served in the army during the Obama years. No ammunition. They were unable to practice marksmanship. Despite being a Catholic scholar, you, Madam Speaker, know nothing about American military history. After every war, we unilaterally disarm. During the 1930s, 1950s, 1970s, 90s, and early 2000s, the defense budgets were slashed under Democrat presidents, and it always came back to haunt us. Troops training with beer cans instead of hand grenades, using wooden machine guns and shouting rat-tat-a-tat, being forced to fight with hopelessly obsolete weapons. There's no such thing as a military-industrial complex. If it were, we would never disarm. Little by little, Trump will name names all the way until the election. Then he will demolish your pathetic nominee. Whom will you nominate? Joe Biden? Hillary? Here she is wearing a tent to hide all the medical equipment keeping her alive as her nurse takes her pulse. Who else is there? Cuomo? Oh, let's see. I know. Michelle Obama. Scandal-free, right? Boy, oh boy. You think Trump won't go there? Make it Michelle. Please. But in the meantime, keep taking a wrecking ball to your party. I'm loving every second of it.